Okay, who are you and what do you do?
My name's Wade Mansfield. I'm part owner of Grizzly Jig Company in Crothersville, Missouri.
And what kind of jigs do y'all make?
We make a 1/80th ounce Grizzly Jig that we use for bluegill and crappie fishing.
How do you fish it?
Most of the time, we fish them with a tight line on like a 9.5 or 10-foot fly rod or jigging rod.
And what time of year are they best?
We seem to do the best with them in the spring, starting probably early May, April, May.
What kind of stuff do you fish them around?
We fish a lot around cypress trees, lily pads, and grass.
What makes bluegill take that jig?
That jig really represents like an insect. It mimics a lot. It has a real slow fall, being an 80th ounce. A lot of these cypress trees and stuff, they carry a lot of woolly flies and stuff, and as they die and hit the water, they'll soak the water up and they'll gradually just float down.
Now, with that small a jig, are you catching small brim, or can you catch some pretty good ones?
Yeah, Reelfoot's really noted for those big black bluegill. The brim are quite large here, and they seem to work well.
All right, now what about ice fishermen? Can they fish these jigs too?
Yes, we see them every year. It seems like that clientele builds up. We're shipping more and more up north for ice fishing.
How many different colors does this jig come in?
We have about 57 different colors, everything from glow colors to the natural duck feather guinea colors.
Why did y'all decide to start using duck feathers to make these jigs out of?
We noticed when we first started, I tied a lot of trout flies using grizzly hackle, and that's really where the name of the company came from, is the grizzly duck feather. We started using that, and it mimics a lot of the insects that's found around Reelfoot and on the cypress trees.
Now, you also make crappie jigs too, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Tell me about them.
We make two different kind of feather crappie jigs. One is called the Mississippi style jig, and the other one is called the goggle eye jig. It has the rattling eyes in the head, and we do make other plastic jigs that's in the dead ringer line.
All right, now what pound test line are you fishing at 1/80th?
1/80th?
Yeah.
The 1/80th ounce, normally we use 4 to 6 pound test.
How do you get the line through the eye?
It helps a lot now since they have high vis line. We try to, the eyes are pretty good size. They're a little bigger because we use a trout hook.
I see. All right, now if somebody wants to learn more about these little bitty jigs, how do they get a hold of you?
They can look at us on the web. It's www.grizzlyjig.com, or they can call for a free catalog, 1-800-305-9866.